Madam Speaker, I'd like to thank the chairman for the time. I especially want to thank Representative Fitzpatrick from Pennsylvania for introducing this important legislation which makes improvements and reforms the Public Safety Officers Benefits Program. This program is intended to expedite the processing of claims and expand coverage to include some nonprofit emergency personnel who are currently not covered by this important program. The reason why H.R. 4018 is important is because 72 police officers were killed by perpetrators in 2011, and that number represents a 25% increase from the previous year and a 75% increase from 2008. One of these 72 was 38-year-old Houston police officer George Will. He was killed by out-of-control drunk driver. Officer Will was investigating an accident, and the drunk driver comes barreling down the freeway out of control, and Officer Will sees him coming and pushes a witness out of the way so that witness to the first accident wouldn't be hit. While doing so, the drunk driver ran over and killed Officer Will. He left behind a wife, 2 stepchildren, and the wife he left behind was pregnant. Also in 2011, a total of 61 on-duty firefighters were killed in the United States. So in 1 year, that's 133 families that don't have a father or a mother anymore. And the last thing these families should have to worry about after facing the loss of a father or mother first responder is financial instability. Madam Speaker, in my career as a judge and a former prosecutor in Houston, I knew a lot of first responders, and some of them were later killed in public service to our communities. So our nation's police, firefighters, EMS workers are our true national treasures. They're the ones that run into burning buildings when everybody else runs out of those burning buildings. They are the ones that put their lives on the line every day to keep us safe and protect our communities. They go into the shadows and dark corners of our society looking for do-bads, outlaws, and social misfits. And this work, Madam Speaker, is dangerous. And when these Americans wake up every day, they need to be able to focus on the duty they have before them. And they need to know that if, God forbid, something happens to them on their duty shift, that their family will be taken care of. So for all these reasons, I support H.R. 4018. I urge my colleagues to support it. And once again, I thank the gentleman from Pennsylvania for this legislation. And that's just the way it is. I yield back.